Another view of the International Space Station. I managed to capture some footage of this station flying over Marcus, and that is a Cat 5. Welcome to another update from the 413's Australia Oceania channel, and the tropical weather scene has another two systems on the radar. We have tropical cyclone advice number 2 issued 4:48 p.m. this afternoon. A tropical low developing north Nhulunbuy in the Arafura Sea. There's no warning signs current. There is a cyclone watch in force for Milingimbi to Cape Shield, including Nhulunbuy. Apology for the pronunciations. At 3:30 p.m. local time, tropical low, sustained winds near the centre of 35 kilometres per hour, wind gusts to 85 kilometres an hour, located within 110 kilometres of 9.6 degrees south, 136 degrees east, estimated to be 300 kilometres north-northwest of Nhulunbuy and 305 kilometres north-northeast of Milingimbi, moving to southwest at 16 knots per hour. Here's a look at the Bureau's rainfall. Tropical low is developing in the Arafura Sea, whilst the tropical low will initially move towards the west or southwest, expected to turn eastward towards the Gulf of Carpentaria during Thursday before making a southeasterly path on Friday. Gales are not expected in the coastal areas within the next 24 hours. However, gales could develop between Milingimbi and Cape Shield, including Nhulunbuy during Friday. This is a look at Invest94's floaters so far. And if Invest94P reaches tropical cyclone status, as far as I know, it will be tagged NOAA. We will provide a comprehensive update in the morning. I'm currently waiting for the International Space Station to possibly fly over tropical cyclone Marcus. Normally they have two paths, or one in the morning and one in the afternoon, so hopefully I might be able to capture it again. If not, tomorrow. There's also an area of interest, Solomon Sea. Fiji has it as a tropical depression. We will also cover that in the morning. And please remember that we are moving towards the peak of the tropical cyclone season. I'm not surprised that we have an active period. Now here's tropical tidbits, some tracks. Some of them indicate a track back into the Northern Territory, but it's far too early to say what this system's going to do. The Joint Typhoon Warning Centre, they'll probably come on board within the next 6 to 12 hours. And looking at markers, the latest from the Joint Typhoon Warning Centre, the wind's picking up and Perth is now back in the cone of uncertainty. And here's a look at the upper level divergence, and it's 40 knots to the north of Vanuatu, around 30 knots where Invest94P is. And quite a bit of red, but where 94P is located in favourable conditions. The 24-hour shear tendency and the 850 millibar vorticity, you can see where Invest94P is and the area just to the southern tip of the Solomon Islands. I think it's Bakerville region. Now we look at precipitation. This is a GFS model available on the Pivotal website. You can see tropical cyclone markers. You can see Invest94P. And again, it's the high pressure systems down there in the Tasman and New Zealand. And finally, in this update, here's the pressure in millibars and the wind in knots.
You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com, which has had a revamp and is still under reconstruction, but take a look. Also YouTube, of course, if you haven't subscribed, that might be a good idea. Visit Force 13. We're also on Facebook under the same name, of course, and you can like us on there, and you can also follow us on Twitter. Search Force 13, all in text for those. You can also add Force 13 on Skype or my personal account on Discord, Fool13, at extension 9094.